Keep mentioning my name, we don't like what you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can suck my dick. I'm making percent, that's why they're talking shit. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Don't waste my time for this.
Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're reviewing a CAD that Rouge Solutions has made. All the updates and stuff that you see on this CAD has been made by Rouge Solutions. So if you would like to buy a CAD or have any questions, there will be in the first link in the description. The first link in the description, it will be the link to Rouge Solutions Discord server. You can buy CADs there for cheap and a lot more. You have a lot more options to just get from them. It's a really good company, and I suggest you go get a CAD for them. But today I'm just reviewing their static CAD. So yeah, let's hop right back into it. So on the home page, I guess you would say, the sign up / login page, this is what the sign in page kind of looks like. So when you're trying to sign in, it'll say how many users are in the CAD. If you've forgotten your password, you put your email and password once you have signed up there. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you what signed up looks like. This is what this looks like. And then you can go to finish sign up, and then once you finish sign up, it'll bring you back here, and then you'll just refresh and then log in once you are accepted, or once someone within the CAD can accept you. So yeah, let me log in and we'll get started within reviewing the CAD. So now that we're logged in, this is what you kind of see. Depending if you have your own logo on the CAD, the name of the CAD will pop up there, like say your roleplay community is named San Andreas Roleplay. San Andreas Roleplay will be right there, and your logo will be right there if you decide to have that. Announcements, you can put announcements, we'll go through that later, but announcements will appear here. Welcome, whatever name you signed up with, and you can also change the name you signed up with in your email as well, and then you can save your information, or you can delete this account and make a new one. But yeah, let's get into the main home page right here. So basically this updates every single week, so every single week this will refresh and update itself. So top 5 ticket writers, so say I write 20 tickets, someone writes 19 tickets within the week, I'll be first place, they'll be second place, third, fourth, fifth, etc. Same for all these. So top 5 ticket writers, top 5 warning writers, top 5 arresters, top 5 call generators, and top 5 call responders. So those are the people, this is what kind of the community can see on who's, who writing the most tickets and who's writing the most warnings, etc. for all of these. And this is also your status within the CAD. So how many tickets you have written in the CAD, etc. for all these, how many warnings you have written, arrests, calls responded, calls generated, and within the CAD, you're full time in this CAD. And then you can refresh everything in there. Nothing at the bottom of the page down there. So next, if you want to go to patrol, you'll hit CAD. All the departments will pop up here. So say your staff member that accepted you into the CAD, and say the only department you are in at is civilian. If they can accept you for certain departments. So if they only accept you for civilian, you will only be able to see civilian. You won't be able to see all these other departments, if you know what I'm saying. We're not going to go over all LEO departments because, of course, all of them look the same within the actual LEO section. Once you go into there, they all look the same. But we'll go through one LEO department: tow, dispatch, fire, and civ. And so let's hop into an LEO one first. So you can input identifier. So for example, one King 22. And then if you have a subdivision, you can put it there like supervisor or something. You don't have to put a subdivision. And then you'll go to whatever server you want to patrol to. You have options to make new servers. Let's let it load here. Surprise! Alright, so active server, it shows you the server you're in, shows what department you're in, it shows your name and the unit number. When you put the unit number just on the last page, it shows the AOP, which dispatch can set the AOP in their department section. You have light mode, and then this is dark mode, and then that's where you log out to go back to home. But I like to keep it on light mode personally. So let's go ahead and run through the LEO department. subdivision. So say I put supervisor, supervisor would pop up there, current status is available. I can go on duty and my current status throughout all of these will pop up right there. So just keep an eye right there and I'll show you. So available, in or out, out of service, busy, break, traffic stop. If say like you're not calling into the dispatch is busy in a 911 call or something, you can put your location, postal, and description of the vehicle and the occupant. And then you can also go off duty and then go on duty real quick. This is what the panic button sounds like. You already kind of got like a sneak peek of what it sounds like, but we'll do it again. So dispatch will be able to see that, and all available units will as well. So that's cool. So we'll unpress that. You just re-click it to undo it. We'll go back to on duty. You have panel here, which is kind of like a reset button. So say like I go available and I go to plate search and I'm clicking outside a vehicle database. Even for name search, same thing. Out of all these, and you can't get out of it and you don't know how to go back just to that thing where you can see bolos and other things. You just want to click panel. It's like a reset button. It doesn't change your current status. It just resets you back to here. So you'll see your current bolos here if dispatch has any current bolos out, and there's nothing down there. So plate search, you can search a plate there. Name search, search your name there. Arrest report, you can write an arrest report. So let's see here. I don't believe there are any civs in here. There isn't. So, we can't do that. But the thing here is the penal code, right? So let's go to the penal code real quick just to, I want to show you guys something cool with the arrest report. So they will give you a copy of their own penal code. So let's go ahead and scroll down. So Title 1, Crimes Against the Person, PC 1. So you don't have to copy and paste this and put it on there. It's really simple and really easy. So say I want to write them up for assault, which is somewhere in here in the penal code. I'm not going to go all the way down there. But say I want to write them up for assault. Then cool, you can buy this with an update through the static cat if you would like it. You can just type in ASS and assault should pop up here. There's multiple different ones. Or for say traffic, so speeding. Let's say when you want to get something for speeding, even though that might not be an arrest report, speed will pop up here. So anything within that penal code that you add, your penal code there, which I'll show you, you can add like new charges and stuff. And then of course you'll sign and submit to give them a arrest report. And that's the same thing for a ticket, a citation, a written warning. That it's the same thing for all of these. So it's same thing. I feel like that's really cool. It's kind of like DOJ, but like another one, but like another version of it. Of course, this is like a version of DOJ's CAD, but like different, and it has its own spice to it. You know what I mean? So you have your penal code here if you really want to copy and paste it and put it in there. If you like that better. So that's that penal code, and then you have your patrol map here. So some people have trouble with the patrol map. What you want to do is you just want to click around on it. Sometimes you just got to zoom in and out, and then that's that, and then you can go anywhere on your patrol map, all the postal codes there, and just zoom in, and then yeah, that's how you work the postal code map, and you can just adjust it to wherever you want. You just click around on it. But yeah, like I said, you just want to zoom in and out, click around on it to open it, because it's going to be blank like that. Panel, let's reset, current bolos, none of them. So that's kind of like what all LEO departments look like, or pages. So let's go ahead and go back to home here, go back to CAD, and tow is very I would say simple, because you have to be inactive within dispatch to see everything within tow. So dispatch has to set you to a call to be able to see stuff. So you can't see something here, so it just says please wait to be attached to a call. So dispatch will have to attach a tow to a call to be able to see anything. Feel free to drive around or pull over and watch some Netflix while you wait. So I think that's a little cool, and it's also your status available, so you can log out of tow there. BCSO and LSPD look the same as San Andreas Highway Patrol when you go into it. So like I said, we don't want to do that. Let's go into dispatch here, 22, and for example we'll do oh my god, I do not know how to type. Supervisor. Server 1. This is what dispatch looks like. So like I said, you can set the AOP, which you see in the LEO department. So I can set it to state, Sandy, anything like that. Also shows active server, communications department, and the name. and current status, and then you can also go off duty, available, busy, 911 caller. You can generate the call right there. Dispatch also has the penal code on their side as well, and you can 10-3 everybody. So this is what 10-3 sounds like. All the available units will get that. If there's too much radio trafficking or RTO going on, you can dispatch will just click that, and this is what signal 100 sounds like. Hold on, let me take off 10-3 there. My bad. That's what signal 100 looks like. Sorry. Play search. Say like unit doesn't have their or can't really use their CAD, or that they don't have their CAD open. They can do it. They can ask dispatch to run the plate or the name and the plate. So plate and name, and then dispatch also has their kind of got to click around on it. They also have their own penal code. So we'll just go back to panel to reset everything. So open calls. This is so you can create a call over here, and once you create the call, it will pop up over here, and then you have your active units here, which you can attach to one of your calls up there. So you can create a call here, pop up there, and attach units to it. So for tow, I can attach a tow unit, and then on that tow department, they will be able to see like their, the call information. You can also generate a bolo, and your bolos will pop up here, and you can also delete them once you have them there. But yeah, that's basically the whole CAD thing. There's nothing really else like to go. Not the whole CAD. Sorry, that's the whole dispatch channel department. There's nothing else really to go over there. So yeah, let's go back over here. We went over LEO, we went over tow, and we went over dispatch. Let's go on to fire department. Server 1. And yeah, so it has all the stations in the game. There's 9 stations and San Andreas. It shows your name, your server, the AOP, San Andreas Harmony, which I just set in dispatch, or set to as in dispatch. Sorry, I can't talk today. Status on duty, set by self, and it's no subdivision. So medical examiner, you can type in a civilian name and you can submit their death. So like I already showed you this. You can whatever station you're assigned to, you can put that there. Available in quarters, en route to station, which your status will pop up there, of course. Out of service, Jesus, en route to call, arrived at call, and en route to hospital. And fire department also has their own panic button, so let's listen to that. Pretty cute. They also have their own patrol map as well. There's nothing else down here. So that's basically fire department. So let's go ahead and log out. Fire department, go back into CAD and go back to final and last civilian. Save the best for last, right? So if you say you already have a civilian created, your current civilians will pop up here, and you can also log out to go back. So let's create a civilian. We'll just put a random date, gender, male, Bob 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3. Occupation is like what you do. So we'll just do, I guess, drug dealer, because and then you can also say you're on PC, you can upload files to here. So say like let's say like I have a picture of myself in game, which I don't think I have one of those. But let's say like here, or no, actually maybe I do. Pictures, Xbox screenshots. Come on, let's load these up. I'm gonna give you guys a good example. So we'll click on a random one. Hopefully we get lucky. It's not working. But yeah, you'll upload that to there, and you can have your own little character in game, and then you'll just create civilian. Once you have that civilian created, you can create multiple. So say your civilians will pop up here, and then you just pick which one you want to do for patrol. So let's say I have multiple here, and I want to use Bob for patrol today, and I should change their occupation here, by the way, and you can also delete it. You can go to also status here. Like I said, in the fire department, you can submit a death. So a fire department can make you die, and this won't Bob won't even be alive no more. Rip Bob. So you can select civ, whichever one you want to use for patrol. You can create civilians as well. Call 911, which that will pop up on dispatch. Emergency location, submit 911 call. New vehicle, you register a vehicle there. Insurance, yes or no, and then insurance, yes. Register vehicle, you can register weapons, so you would type the firearm, and then you would register it, and it will give you like a name. So let's just say combat. Oops. Combat pistol register, so it'll give your serial number. Volunteer firefighter, same thing as fire department. It's the exact same thing, but it's a volunteer fire department for civ, which I think is really cool. So, oh boy, you gotta click off duty to get out of that. Don't want to forget about that. So driver's license status, fishing license status, hunting license status. So you can keep an eye on that right there. You can change it to valid, 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 suspended, 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 expired, expired, expired. Whichever one you want. So for now, let's just keep it all, valid down there. You can delete user as well. You can create new civs, and you can also select them down here. Your registered vehicles, what will pop up here. Registered weapons will pop up there, and that's basically everything for civilian. So let's go ahead and log out of here, and we'll get into the interesting stuff now. So now that you've seen all the departments here, and you've seen all this good stuff, you've seen how to change your name once you log in, you've seen the logo, I've shown you all the main stuff. Now let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into the staff page. You have return to home, which will bring you right back here, and you have requests. So say like someone requests to join, like I said in the beginning, you'll accept them, they refresh, and then they can sign in. But if someone's requesting to join, it will pop up here. So no one's requesting to join as of right now, so there's no names. You can edit users. So for example, these are all the users in the CADs as of right now. So we can click on one. I'm approved for supervisor. I can access, access request people, so I can basically accept people. I can edit users. I'm staff, and I also have owner permission. My name is up here. You can change people's names if you're really new to as a staff. You can change people's emails, which you don't really want to do, and then this is how you accept them for departments. So say someone's only civilian, I can I can set all of these as red, for example, and they will only be able to see civilian if I put all the other ones as red, like on that the CAD page. Civ search here, this is all the civs created in the CAD. You can delete civs if you really need to, so I'm the only civ in the CAD that I just created not too long ago, created by Joshua G. Departments, you can create new departments here, so like these are all the departments in the CAD that you see. You can create new ones for like FIB. You can have your own little logo and you can create it. You can set put it as LEO, fire, tow. You can make new ones. You can also make new codes. Here are all the good codes. Broadcast, this is the announcements that you've seen on the home page. So announcements right here. Property of Rouge Solutions. So this CAD is property of Rouge Solutions. Oh no, that's not good. Phone's blowing up. So you can set a new announcement. So blah blah blah, and then set announcement, return home, and it will pop up there. So yeah, let's go back into broadcast here and delete that. Alright, and then system here. So you can change the name. You can change this, which is on the back page. I don't know if you guys seen that. And then you can say, so community server name, that's basically how you change that. You can change the community logo. You can change the logo login background, and penal code URL. So this is where the penal code, so like on the LEO department, you can see how you can click penal code and it will pop up that. So basically if you're on penal code, you can just put that there. You can also put auto approve, so you can set it to manual, to where back here on request you'll have to approve them before them be able to get into the CAD, or you can put it on to where they are auto approved and all you got to do is edit their user and accept them for the certain departments. You can also add a new server name, server number, server IP, and then create new server, which like only server 1 that you can play in, number 1, IP 1, and then you can delete that server as well. So that's the system within everything in there. Penal codes, you can add a bunch of new penal codes. So type, say like I typed an ASS on the thing, you can make like new ones here, and that's how that will pop up. These take a long time to make though, so I wouldn't suggest changing them. But yeah, that's all that. And this is basically the static CAD. So like I said, if you want to buy this, just join the Rogue Solutions Discord server with the link below, first link in the description. Join that Discord server if you want to buy this CAD or any other CADs. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.